trail, man. Let's go. You are now rocking with the. You are now you're rocking with the best. You are now rocking with the best.
Yes.
I feel like we promised them rocking with the best, and then it's like, us.
I know. Well, more you. I'm just joking.
Not wrong.
We're in this together. I would feel differently if it wasn't my song, but
true.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of would be
Look
up.
at our new setup.
It is nice.
We have pens.
We do have pens because you never know when you need to take notes.
Exactly.
Who used to do this? Who used to tap there?
Like any talk show host ever.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wait, did you not do a producer camera again, Dan?
That's true. I think I got it.
Can you remove yourself from the credits then? Because we have not seen you. And come over here. Come say hi.
Yeah, get in here.
I feel like the people haven't seen you, and they see your like Shakespeare picture at the beginning, and they need to actually.
Right.
Oh, you smell nice.
It's a fun cast picture that he had.
Did you bathe?
I did.
You did.
Oh, yeah. Finally.
Finally. So talk about the dunkel.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Well, you taught me what I don't even know what a dunkel is. But we have the minor spruce tip German dunkel. What is a
there's
dunkel?
just a lot going on.
It's a German darker beer. So it's going to have a different like malt to the stuff you put in the beer. So they malt it, they roast it, so it contributes to the color and the flavor differently.
And then we have the sparkling papaya cider.
I know little to nothing about that.
Listen, this one right here, though. This one right here. This right here.
You know, our producer who could zoom in is right here.
This right here. This right here. This right here. This mango cream ale is delicious. This
You
is my
heard?
jam.
Oh yeah.
So
A mango cream ale is really good.
I'm gonna knock that down.
So the
Minor
reason-
does a lot of good stuff.
They do a lot of good stuff. And the reason
Right.
why we have them out too is because it's the Black Hills Winter Festival at Minor Brewing Company in Hill City and Prairie Berry
Yeah.
Winery
Graphic to follow.
Correct.
tomorrow.
Because when I get back over to my desk,
Oh yeah,
I
do
will
you want to go over
pull
to
the graphic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pull it up.
this has been great.
All right.
Thank you. So good to see you. Get
Yeah.
the hell over there.
Yeah, back to your
Graphic up.
station. First of all, just also want to let you know, this is V the Noble One and Alana.
Oh yeah, hi, Alana Snyder.
And welcome to the 605 show. God dang it. Why did I agree to this? Why do I agree to this?
Hey, you've been doing it since 2016, baby.
I know. Still going strong. You didn't think that would happen, did you, sucker?
We still haven't won an Addy. Or now they call it the triple A's. By the way, we're coming for you.
Well, I like to call it bullshit. No, I'm joking. I like to have that. But listen, come on, y'all. Come on. How have we not won?
Well, no one wins a
Addy.
podcast.
Well, that's a problem. Who's making heat like this?
That's what I mean. Exactly.
No one.
Such strong heat.
No one.
Yeah, it's really powerful. But let's go into the details. The Black Hills Winter Festival returns tomorrow, March 5th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. The family-friendly free event will take place on the campus of Minor Brewing Co. and Prairie Berry Winery in Hill
Let's go.
City. Activities include crowler fishing to benefit the Hill City Fire Department. Interesting. So I'm assuming, so you fish for these?
I hope so.
I mean, that's really heavy.
I would prefer that than fish.
Minor mutt 40-yard dash. Oh, so it must be like a dog racing thing.
Did you do a little research on any of this?
Shut up. Live music from the 2 tracks, fat bike barrel racing, live music from the 2 tracks again,
Yes.
and then a bonfire.
Events by 605 Magazine, where it's a surprise to us too.
I'm actually going, no, but I gotta go. Have you done they have the igloos there? I'm doing that on Sunday there
Ooh,
in Hill City.
I'm into that. Are we
I
talking
love it.
the plastic igloos or real igloos?
I mean, they're real to me. Okay, use your imagination.
Yes, listen. That's
it's not an actual
that's what people
ice
with wigs
igloo.
say. Listen, I'm saying, is it an actual? I just want to know.
But
Is
is
it?
it?
I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Moving on.
But there's plenty of hot cocoa, mulled wine, and some craft beer.
What is mulled wine?
Guests can play mulled wine. You know what mulled wine is?
For the people at home.
I don't know what's wine.
See,
mulled.
you tried to put it on me and you didn't know what it was. I do it. Yeah. Oh, you don't know what that is?
But campus bingo for a chance to win a solo stove bonfire. You could have that.
Everybody needs one of those. I like to have one of those.
You live in a studio.
Exactly.
apartment.
That's why I need a portable.
Okay.
Then I can put it in the middle so it won't catch anything on fire, potentially.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was covered in my lease, but I'm going to try it.
Can be made online for the igloos with 877-226-9453.
That was a great read. You did a really good job with that.
You know, it's fine. Also, some things coming up. Mash Madness happens. I'm sure you know about this with your downtown.
Yeah, it's going downtown.
Can you explain that?
Well, first of all, you know, it coincides with March Madness.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so that's what's going down here. And so now you can move around and basically bar crawl and try all of the different flavors. Vote on your favorite so that we can get a winner. Quick side note. Let me do a quick PSA for the people. Coming up next month, it's going to be Restaurant Week. And guess who's sponsoring Restaurant Week? That's right. You guessed it, Think 3D, which means it's going to be extra fire.
I don't think anyone guessed that. But...
Can I do my thing, please? Thank you. All right. So you guys are going to want to come down. Make sure you keep track of it next week. You're going to hear more about it next month. Sponsored by Think 3D.
Baller. Paying for everyone's meals.
I'm excited for it. I will do no such thing. I'm paying for a sponsorship.
I can't believe you're buying my dinners.
No,
Thank
I'm
you
not.
so much.
I am not. But it's going to be amazing.
Is there a theme for like the beers for Mash Madness, or is it just like...
Not in particular? You know,
Okay.
They're doing all different types of things, but you just want to go out, taste them, check out the different breweries. We have one of the best brewery communities in the world. We call it
Yeah.
Brewers Row.
We do, and statewide too, as well.
For sure.
And then there's also St. Patrick's Day weekend coming up, so watch out. March
Don't do
18th
anything I
and
wouldn't do,
19th.
which is most of the things people do on
Right.
St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day at Deadwood and downtown Sioux Falls. Is it what March 18th? Is that when the Sioux Falls parade is too, or you know? 19th. It's the 19th.
19th. Yes, we
Greg,
have someone
we're
that
talking too
is
soon.
more
I
knowledgeable
know.
than I. St. Patty's Day is not my thing. Here's the thing. I don't come
I don't
out.
think any events are your thing. Are they your thing? Like,
True. There's not a ton of events that are my thing, but I in particular don't come out when part of the goal for people is to get drunk, because then it's just a thing. You know what I'm saying? And St. Patty's Day is one of those. I remember
I would pay to watch someone walk up and pinch you for not wearing green.
This is what I'm saying.
Like you'd be like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's just like there's sometimes you just got to know when it's not your time and to step away and let people live their lives. I was doing press one time in the morning, and people were doing the green beer thing at like 6 a.m. and we're drunk by like 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Houseway.
Did you know that Crowbar every day is open at 7 a.m.? Because the hospital people get off work and that's their evening.
Oh, okay.
So then they start raging at 7 a.m. and
So
start
that
doing
makes
like
sense.
shots.
Listen, look, if you work in the medical field right now, you probably need to drink.
Yeah,
and
you
get
deserve
up.
all the shots.
Respect. Yeah, get your beverage on. What else we got?
Hey, that is what I have on my script.
Okay.
So I think we're ready for our guest, Greg, who knows more about events than me. Greg from 605 Running Code.
Let's do it. Run
over here. You don't have to run now.
I'll run later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, take your time.
You can run on St. Patrick's Day. There's races before.
There are races.
Before you're drinking, you can just go run.
Yeah, talk about that.
Bonnie in a kilt.
That's going to be I do have a kilt, though.
Yeah.
You do
I do have a kilt.
I believe it.
No, I really do. I did kilts for kids one year around the McDonald House. Shout out. Give them some love. And so I have a kilt. I never worn it in public. I don't know that I ever will, but I have it just in case. So I
This could be your thing. You can start the parade. It's a mile race right before the parade down Phillips Avenue.
I could do a mile.
It's a lot of fun.
So what time is that?
Barely,
in
but I can
downtown
do
Sioux
it.
Falls?
So there's 3 races, 5 mile, 5K, then the 1 mile before the parade. Starts at 9 a.m. at Remedy. So we're talking beers and stuff. I mean,
my gosh.
Okay, you getting me there. Is there a food truck there after?
There's the parade and you're downtown.
Okay, fair point.
Will
Fair
there
point.
be food there?
Yes, that's basically what my point was. Will there be food? First of all, I want people to know.
You can do Mash Madness.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I can go around and drink and do all of that. But I want to let people know I have 2 pairs of well-intentioned running shoes. Okay. Do I run in them? Not as much as I should, but
have
both were
2?
purchased at 605 Running Co.
I have a pair too.
Because they're the experts.
You know what? It actually makes a huge difference
It really
to
does.
your back.
It really does. Knees, ankles, all of it.
Head, shoulders, knees, and
Okay.
toes.
And toes. Knees
Toes are
and
important.
It was weird
They
though.
are.
Like I put them on and I was
They
like,
are.
all of a sudden my back straightened up and I was like, oh, that's what it's supposed to feel like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's one of those, when you get ergo and you actually get like your spine straight and everything instead of being like Neanderthals like we normally right now.
Like I got them from Target.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about shoes, right? You're in a shoe. Why is it such a big deal? Why does it matter so much? I mean, it seems obvious, but
You just talked about it,
yeah, but we don't know what we're talking
It's
about.
your
actually.
biggest investment is your body, right? So
That's
take
right.
care of it. You only get one, typically, and you want to have shoes that fit right, that work for your activity. And running shoes, they're if I'm willing to run 26 miles in these shoes, they're probably pretty comfortable and going to take
Holy
care of you.
cow,
So
26 miles.
I
Yeah.
will never say that sentence.
Ever. No more wire hangers ever. But many Americans are walking around with ill-fitted shoes, right? And
It's true.
There's a whole culture of it. Why do you think that is? Why do you think people just have so little awareness about how to properly fit their shoes?
Well, I think the big thing is people are like afraid to actually shop right now. So
yeah, that's true.
that experience has been taken away. Where the last time most people actually used a Brannick device, which is what we use to measure your feet, was
Is
like
that the
when-
metal thing with the slider?
Yeah,
Oh,
when
I
they were
love that.
kids, they're
Yeah.
like stride right. Otherwise, they haven't done that, so they just go in and they're
Mhm.
like, I think I'm size 10.
Yeah,
And you got to do it every time because your feet are constantly changing. Your body changes.
yeah.
And gravity, it's a thing. Your feet flatten out over time.
This
So
I know.
man.
you got to get measured. You gotta have that proper fit for your footwear.
Here's another thing I'm gonna ask you. A lot of people think about size just as in toe to heel, and they don't think about it in terms of width. What part does that play in having the proper shoe?
It's huge. So one of the things we see all the time is people's feet go numb. They're like, hey, I want to get into this running thing. I went out and I ran 2 miles. My feet went numb. It's because their width is wrong. You got to have the right width of shoe. You have to have the right volume in your shoes so that your feet can actually help you in your activity.
Yeah,
So
I'm a very wide-footed person. I'm
Are
like a
you?
4E, and so my feet are wide. And generally, shoes are uncomfortable for me, and I pronate as well. And so,
Interesting.
yeah. and
For
I
all
have-
your runs, is that hard for you?
Listen, well, that's why I got a lot going on with these feet. Okay.
rough.
Yeah, I got a lot going on, and it's not like they're carrying nothing.
So
Okay.
people can use their shoes though at the Skedaddle
Yeah,
Yes.
good transition.
coming up.
That was
Sioux
almost
Falls
a
Look, you
professional.
never compliment me.
That was almost a professional segue. Great job.
Look at we got
You guys
cool
look good.
hats.
These are quality hats. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I like a good.
Well, your branding's always
Mhm.
great, anyways. And
Yeah,
you
well,
have
thank
your
you.
look at the shirt.
No, it truly is. First of all, repping the Sioux, and with this, you got the nice colors, very nice tight knit. This is quality, folks.
So yes, what's up with the Skedaddle this year?
Sioux Falls Skedaddle. It's April 23rd, 24th weekend, celebrating running. So we kick off everything with the Boston Marathon, which is that Monday leading up to it.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna have
Mhm.
a watch party at Wood Grain.
Nice.
This theme of beer keeps coming back around.
like it.
Then we're gonna have Skechers, the official footwear of Skedaddle. We're gonna have a group run with my guy Benson, who runs for
Yes.
Skechers.
We love Benson.
Wednesday night we're doing that. Then the 60.5 Move Expo that Saturday at the Washington Pavilion.
Okay.
All leads up to the Sioux Falls Skedaddle half marathon.
Awesome.
So
How many
fifth year
folks are
doing
we
it.
Thinking? How many folks are
Yeah,
we thinking?
5
Because this has been growing.
Yeah, 1,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're gonna get runners from all over. Last year in a pandemic year, we had runners from 25 different states. So our goal was always to
Wow.
get 50 states represented. That'd be pretty killer if we were able to do that.
Yeah.
And it's a fun event. Starts and finishes in downtown. We've got an awesome route. We're gonna go by both USF and Augie. Wake them up on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Make sure those kids are still rowdy.
Yeah.
And and then we're also gonna go by Outdoor Campus, Butterfly House. It's a ton of fun to run this route. And I'm
Yes.
telling you, 13 miles, both of you guys can do it. So Sioux Falls Skedaddle.
Yes.
Again, it's our 5th year doing it. We've had age 10 to 76. We've had cancer survivors. We've had people with cancer all at our finish line. So
Wow.
it's a pretty moving and powerful
Yeah.
thing. And I'm telling you, anybody can do it.
So you're saying if we don't do it, then we probably suck.
I don't know. I would never
I
say
mean, I
that.
feel like that was implied though. Anyone can do it. Literally anyone can do it. Okay. I felt
true.
that pressure. And I live downtown, so there's not much of an excuse. At least I'm gonna come downtown and watch. I need to remember these things sometimes, so I make sure that once it's happening, I have a plan. You know what I mean? So I'm out there in the streets. Because I'm not trying traffic wise, you're not getting through there. So I want to make sure I'm out in the streets. I'm gonna hand out water. Do you have water hander-outers?
Yeah, we have 6 aid stations throughout the course. We'd love to have you out there.
I might
You
do
guys are
that.
great at that.
Yeah.
Like, keep going.
We can cheer people
You-
on.
We start at 7 a.m. I want to let you know.
Oh,
I retract my previous I retract my previous
such a
statement.
nice thought.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me though.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No, so when do people sign up and what's the situation there?
So everything Run 605 is really all you need to know. www.run605. You can find Skedaddle Half Marathon. You can find our shop. You can get our app, Run 605, all
Yes.
one word.
Is it
That's
open right
brand new.
now to sign up?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Shop and support local folks, and not just cause, but because you have high quality shoes and people who know what they're talking about, and great events like this that bring people from all over the state
Mhm.
and hopefully even the world.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
country.
what's your goal with the Skedaddle?
My goal with the Skedaddle really is it's a celebration of running, right? So we say that we're a race that's put on by runners for runners. Runners raise a lot of money for a lot of different causes, and they're often forgotten about. And so we really want to have that high-end experience where we can support runners. And through that, we've got the 605 Race Crew, which is our nonprofit arm of what we do. So we've got a race wheelchair that we maintain and make available for anybody. That chair has
Oh,
done
cool.
Grandma's
nice.
Marathon, it's done Fargo Marathon, it's done Sioux Falls Marathon. It gets around. But our crew, we've got 50 members on the crew, and they're 4 pillars: train, race, volunteer, socialize, right? So we work at St. Francis House once a month. We were there last night.
Yeah.
Always working there and doing other things. We'll do food drives throughout the year, all kinds of
Nice.
things. Skedaddle really is our engine that allows us to support the entire running community in the state. So
Yes.
we're pretty excited about it. This year, it's also the Road Runners Club of America State Championship event, which is pretty huge in the running
Yeah, I
world
was
for
about to
us.
say, man,
So
that's buried the lead a little bit there.
Probably.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's awesome. That's a big deal. That this is becoming a real serious event.
yeah, it's a movement for sure. And, we love running. We love what running can do for communities. And, it's the only sport where the barrier to entry is pretty low. You don't really have to invest a ton of money to be able to go out and participate in an event like running. And it is for everyone. It really is for everyone.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter your abilities, where you come from, anybody can do it. And that's really what we're all about.
Anyone.
Anyone.
Literally anyone.
And it seems like 605 Burning Co. though, it's not just a store, it's like a community.
Yeah.
Can you kind of go more into that as well?
Well, you can find everything I sell anywhere. So I don't have a competitive advantage that way. The only competitive advantage that we have is our people
Mhm.
and our area, right? So our service, the people that are around us, and that matters a lot. So being able to create culture, being able to represent where we're from, that matters to us. And that's, I think, where that comes from. So, we invest right back into local running clubs. So there's the Sioux Falls Area Running Club. We partner with them. There's the Sioux Falls Women Run Group. And then we also work with Prairie Striders and Brookings. So we're there on the ground, boots on the ground, making sure that the rich culture and tradition that we have with running in South Dakota is continuing to be fostered and grow.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I have a not awkward game for you. Are you ready to play this?
She's really good
The
at
not awkward game.
these. She's really good at these.
Okay.
They always work out as planned.
I'm sure.
So, okay, first off, how often do you run?
Well, so right now I'm training for Grandma's Marathon. So I'm running 6 days a week.
Dang.
God bless you.
Do you do mornings or nights?
Usually I'm a morning guy. So I've got a 2.5-year-old. I got to get it in before she wakes up. And so I'm usually running at like 5 in the morning.
Ooh la la. Okay.
Respect.
Well, okay. This game is Never Have I Ever Running Edition.
Yes.
What could go wrong?
Number 1, never have I ever gotten lost on a run.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Like, what do you do then?
You keep running. I mean, it's Forrest Gump, right?
Yeah, like eventually you
Yeah.
figure it out.
Number 2, run away from a dog. Have you
Yeah.
run away from a
Yeah.
dog? Really?
Yeah. I've played mailman before. Dogs are scary. Let me be
Yes,
real.
they are.
I love dogs, and we support a lot of the local dog causes around. But when you're on a run and you don't know where they're at, and you hear the bark, you're like,
Yeah,
Oh no.
you're running faster at that
right,
point.
for sure.
Never have I ever lost a toenail on my run.
Not on my run, but after.
Ugh.
I actually have a friend that has a jar of toenails.
No. And does what with them?
He wants to make jewelry out of them. I'm not even kidding.
You should. We should talk to this
Yeah.
friend or Dateline.
I mean, he was a boxer, so
Okay.
Oh my God.
he's also an ultra marathoner. So
Okay.
So he's all sorts of out there. Okay.
Never
Yeah.
have I ever.
you would like him. I'm telling you.
I'm sure I would.
Yeah.
If he's a boxer, I would like him. I'm sure.
Never have I ever run in circles to meet a goal.
Say that one more time.
Have you like gone in circles just to meet a goal to get to your like miles or?
Oh
whatever?
yeah.
Oh, interesting. These are
Well, that's why they have them. That's why the goals are important.
that's,
You know what I mean?
these are all things that are new to me because I
Gotta
don't
get
run.
there,
right.
Oh, never have I ever started to run before 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Why?
So in June, I'll be out in the Black Hills. I've got a buddy. He's running the Black Hills 100, which is a 100-mile race, and I'm going to be pacing him. So he has to go 50 miles before I can run with him. So like last year,
100 miles.
no sleep, no stopping. So last year I started with him at like 2 a.m. You
Wow.
know, that's when he got to me.
Let me say that again for the people in the cheap seats. 100 miles.
It's a great culture and community. I mean, it really is. Like everyone, you start out like, wow, that's crazy. And then the more you get into it, you're like, no, I get this.
No, it's amazing.
I'm not
but it's
gonna do
just-
it.
I'm just
Wow.
saying, like, if a person was like, "Hey, you want to run to Watertown?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm straight, bro." Like,
You're like in the car?
yeah, like, what are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. And the last but not least, I'm sure you've done this. Never have I ever flown to get to a race or raced out of the country.
I haven't raced out of the country, but I've definitely flown. Like I ran LA Marathon a couple years ago.
Oh,
nice.
you need to get out of you need to get to the different countries
Yeah.
now that
Don't they do some running in South America?
Well, no, there's they're definitely like there's the 7 majors where Berlin, London, Tokyo, like you want to do all those, New
Okay.
York, Chicago, like
Yeah.
that's on every runner's bucket list, but they're hard to get into and expensive. Like I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, I just haven't had a chance to yet.
hey,
Okay.
we'll
Well, let's get that
stay tuned.
fundraiser going.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, one more time. Can you tell everyone where they can get the Skedaddle?
www.run605.com. You'll
Do
get
it.
everything there.
And then you have all your updates for your company on Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
You have a really good team, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You do.
I do. Yeah. I need them.
It's all good vibes.
Thank you.
Like you guys are like all seem like you're like not just a team, but you're like really close.
Some of them are a little more peppy than I am, like
Yeah.
like way up
they
there.
have to be.
You need those people though.
Yeah, I need them a lot.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like Dan. Dan's peppier than Vita. No, he's not.
yeah.
I'm about to say nobody's gonna buy that.
He's not even talking. He's like
Old Krabby Dan.
Old Krabby
Being a
Dan.
crab again.
So were you saying mulled wine or mold wine? Or
mold
like
wine?
mold?
Yeah.
Like
mold.
Like
Yeah, it's
M-U-L.
malt,
That's what's
mold.
supposed to be the case, but yeah, it sounded like she was saying
it
mold.
sounded like mold
yeah,
wine.
that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
mold. Am I
Yeah,
not saying it right still? Mold
I
wine?
thought it was
like right there, it sounded right.
mold.
M-U-L-L-E-D. Mold.
It's a tricky one.
Mold. You were saying mold.
Oh yeah, there's
Sign up
not
for that
mold
mold
wine at Prairie Berry. They do
No.
not have that.
No, I didn't think
They
so.
have mold.
Hey, well,
wine.
thanks for correcting that though. 'cause
I was just wanting.
You
I
trying to
wanna
help
speak
people
for
out.
the people of Prairie Berry.
what I'm
There's
saying?
not mold in their wine.
And what is it again?
Wine that's mold.
Wait,
Wait, hold on. Okay,
Google it.
we're looking
Google
this
it.
up.
Google it.
Well, come over here and tell us that
Yeah.
then, Dan.
Well, now we're
Google
Googling
it.
Let's see what-
Mold
fortified
wine.
citrus.
Right.
It sounds like mulling, but that word it still has some. What? Okay, this is a dumb. This is.
It's actually where the word mulling comes from. Like mull is like to stew over something, mulling something is to like let it steep over.
It's warm alcohol. Hot toddies is like mulled
Okay.
wine.
A hot toddy. Now we get it. I get it. With cloves and cinnamon and such.
It's from red or white wine, and it's sweetened and flavored. Whatever. Dan would have done a better job at this.
Yeah, yeah. You gave it a good college try.
I did
We
it.
appreciate you for that. And we appreciate you, sir, for coming to visit us and talk to us
Well,
about
thanks for having
the
me.
Skedaddle.
For these
Yeah.
hats.
Yes, these
Mhm.
hats are fresh.
And thank you to Minor Brewing Company for these delicioso crowlers.
So let me say this for all future guests. If you do not come bearing gifts, you will be put out. The bar has been set. The gauntlet has been dropped. We want stuff.
The door will shut.
Awesome.
Hey,
Well, thank you,
thanks,
sir.
Greg.
Appreciate you.
And thanks to you for another successful 605 show.
I mean, we keep pumping them out. Just winner after winner after winner after
no
winner.
wonder we have so many addies.
It's true. I'm sorry. Was that a little aggressive? Was that aggressive? Was I sending vibes? I'm sorry.
We see you, Triple A's.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and to the next
Anyway,
one.
I'm just happy to be here with
Hey,
you. We
I'm
don't
happy
need
to be here with
awards
you.
that we have earned.
Yeah, you're my award.
You're my award.
Oh,
So sweet.
and look at little Dan too.
Oh, Dan, you're both of our awards.
Well,
all right.
thanks
Peace,
for tuning
blessings.
in.
Thank you, guys.